What's up? It's your boy Big G coming at you with another Blood Clock video. Thank you for liking and subscribing to my page. You know what I'm saying? You're walking with me. I hope you're learning. I hope you're getting something out of what I'm saying. Today, I'm just want to discuss something about female COs. Like, if you know me, you know my story. You know I was hustling on the jail inside the jail on Rikers Island. I was into a whole bunch of shenanigans. The newspaper article, when I was on the front page and centerfold of the paper, says how I pimped out female COs. So I'm gonna tell you about how that went. So I'm in the jail as a CO doing my thing. Now, like I said before, once I dove into the dark side and I was a public servant, you know what I'm saying, giving public assistance to the inmates, you know what I'm saying, facilitating them, I was all the way in. And one of the things is, first of all, listen, I don't care what you're doing, right? You only can keep things low, but for so long. You only can keep things for low for so long. The only thing that you have going for you, if you're a corrupt officer and you're doing things in there, is that the word don't get to the wrong person that's going to run their mouth to get you in trouble, which eventually happened to me, which ended up me being from an officer and going to be an inmate. Now, here's the thing. I'm in here doing my thug thizzle. I'm doing my thing. I'm bringing my contraband in. I'm hustling. I'm bringing my half-ounce cocaine and, I'm cigarettes, liquor. I'm doing my thing. So what it is a lot of inmates lie to these females. They see a female in there. Females get to talking on posts about their woes and their financial problems and their man problems and their divorce problems and stuff like that. And every CO knows, you think these inmates not listening, they listening. You think they sleep on the midnight, they not sleep. They listening to everything, they passing around, and they getting to know you better than your husband and because you flapping to your girlfriend either on the phone or you flapping to the other female officer right there. So they know a lot about you from you hearing your mouth. And when the pin drop, the cell number 30 can hear everything that you're talking about. So now, I'm in there hustling, doing my thing. So a female approached me. Because guess what? An inmate ran his mouth to another inmate that she was possibly doing her thing with. When she approached me, her problem was because she knew I was cool and she was apprehensive about approaching me because she didn't want me to know that she knew. But at the same time, that's the only way me and her, she was going to get what she wanted out of me, is to let me know if she knew what I was doing. She reassured me that, it was safe for her. But I did find out what inmate ran his mouth to her. It wasn't one of my people, but it was one of my people who talked to him. And inmates ain't stupid. Like I said, Monday to ain't no visit. So another inmate who got an abundance of cigarettes or abundance of something, or got weed or crack or liquor and this and that, they know it got to be a connect that's better than UPS that's guaranteed to get that in there. That would be me. That's your man's in them. So when she approached me and she told me what she was doing, females having sex with inmates ain't nothing new to other correction officers. It's still frowned upon because you got all these hard, deep dick Negroes, officers around here that you could be sexing. They're wondering why you having sex with this inmate. So now, when she approached me because she got tired of getting burnt. And what I mean by burnt, she got tired of inmates telling her, yo, in the town, my man making money, I'm making money, my family is such and such, I'm from here, I'm from there, this and that. I get it, I got you, and this and that. When I get out, me and you gonna rock and everything. Now, you would think a female won't be that vulnerable, but let's go back in time. As a human being, as a female, right, or whoever, how is it a pimp can make you give up your goods and then you come back to daddy and give him the money? Same concept. If a man, inmate or not, got the gift for gab and something like that, some of you females get got. And the most ones that get got is the ones that put up the front like, never me. It's never going to be me. You're never going to get me. Like I said before, I remember when I was in the academy and I was in training, and an instructor blatantly came out and said, one of you females in here are going to have sex with an inmate. Now, you might think that's disrespectful. How dare you? But when it comes true, you be like, yo, I knew what the motherfucker was talking about. You know what I'm saying? So she approached me, and the reason why she approached me is because I was making money. And in order for me to make money, I had to know which inmates was full of shit and which inmates was holding it down that I really could get paid from. So those are the ones I dealt with. So she approached me to put her on to the ones that really, had the money. You know what I'm saying? So I told her the ones that really had the winning, and my agreement with her was, I put you on. They pay a little 1,500. I get 500. You get 1,000. Fair exchange and no robbery. She was with it. She was with it. She started telling me about, the problems she was having financially. Her man got locked up, left her with 4 kids. You know what I'm saying? All of them in private school. She got to foot the bill. And as a CEO, the money wasn't enough. You know what I'm saying? So she was willing to do it to temporarily to get herself back level. You know what I'm saying? So what I did was I arranged for her first. I had to take care of my right-hand man, Flacco. He was the first one, first go-to. You know what I'm saying? And he was the one I knew had the $1,500. I approached him. He was with it. She was a baddie. They always want to smash the baddies, but guess what? Sometimes a female, you ain't got to look good. You just got to be willing. You understand what I'm saying? So she wasn't half bad looking, so I made the arrangements, and it was easy. Like I told you, in the morning, I would come, bring Flacco bacon, egg, and cheese, and we'll have breakfast, and me and him would discuss what we doing, how we going to move stuff around the jail, and the problems and everything we have. And then one of the things I brought to him was the situation with her, and he was with it 100%. So one morning, I came in. She came in early because she worked 3 to 11, but she came in early in uniform and came straight to my post. So she waited till I relieved my morning officer. So I was there by myself because the other officer had to go on a search and wasn't going to be there until about 9, maybe 9:30. Perfect opportunity. I cracked his cell. He came out. They went in the closet. You know what I'm saying? And your buddy ain't last that long. You know what I'm saying? It was the quickest $1,500 that she made. You know what I'm saying? Quickest $1,500 she made. Flacco had cash because he was dealing with me. And you'd be amazed at how many inmates running around there with cash. Now, you can't be picky because you know where that cash been. It was been in a balloon and it been in the inmate's butt. You know what I'm saying? But when you go out to the store, it might smell funky. That $100 is funky, but they're still taking that funky, nasty little hot $100. So, that was the first time she did it. She loved it because it was quick. It wasn't a matter of whether he had sex with her good and that he used a condom and all kind of stuff. And she made a quick $1,500. It came so good to her that every inmate that I plugged her up with, she did it like twice a week. Twice a week. So she made $2,000 a week plus her regular correctional officer salary. So as time went on, she brought me other female correctional officers that wanted to do it. And what I provided was a safe space for them to do it and protection. Ain't nobody gonna run their mouth. You getting your money, I'm getting my money. Ain't no skin off my back. I'm not the one doing it. And everybody was happy. Now, I'm going to tell you, it went on like that for a little while until, I'm not going to say they got greedy, but guess what? Just like I said with a pimp, why would you keep giving me the money and you the one doing the work? I wasn't going to press him. You know what I'm saying? Because I was doing good by myself, and the less people knew about what I was doing, the better off I was. So selling ass, that's your thing. That was just an added something that that I indulged in. You know what I'm saying? So sooner or later, she started getting off, going on her own, and with the ones that I established her, set her up with, and then stopped giving me my little $500, which I didn't care. I ain't pressed about it. You came to me from the get-go with it anyway. So then her and other females started doing it around the jail and getting paid. Now, I'm going to tell you something. It's weird because some of these girls all of a sudden start revealing to me that officers was paying more than the inmates. Officers was tricking on them more than the inmates. Captains, deputies, and lonely officers, married officers, was giving them paper, buying them shoes. I heard 2 of them arguing about, girl, you only got him for snakeskin boots. He paid my car note all the time. Talking about an officer. And he bought me this mink coat. He paid for this, all this stuff for me and this and that. And you think you getting them. I'm really getting them. But they talking about the same individual or individuals because it's more than one. You know what I'm saying? And you might think it's disgusting and stuff like that, but some females are doing it for free. Some people are doing it that are not correction officers. So you think because they got the badge that they're immune to feelings and falling in love and even, doing something strange for a piece of change. Now, I'm going to say this. The crazy thing was some of these arrangements turned into relationships. Dudes started leaving their wives for booty they was paying for. Some of these girls started falling for these inmates. I done seen chicks quit the job and get with the inmate when he came home. I seen him in the town. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of strange things that you may not think that correction also being subject to, or that they may be willing or not willing to do, was going down inside. And and if you want to say that I pimped them out, the only reason I pimped them out is when we made an agreement. You had to be there. You had to stick to it because I was strict about it because I didn't want you ain't messing up my thing because you horny and you want to get paid for it. You wanted me to help you out, I helped you out. You know what I'm saying? You made a couple of dollars with your man and them, then you went off on your own and you rode off into the sunset and some of them got pregnant by these inmates and stuff like that. Listen, this is not new stuff. All right? It's your boy Big G. Got more stories for you. Stay tuned and I'm out.